Chapter 10. Glitter Queer in the Land of Milk and Honey. 2 March nights, I stay up late painting a series of glitter paintings. Take a bath as the last one dries. Reno dawn cold. Milk white congealed coconut oil melts in my hands, coats my nude body. I blow dry white blonde hair. Got impatient wearing out the gray. But it's a while ago, still. At 40, my gray hair has bang length of jet black dye. 7 bottles of Splat Beach later, the blonde neatly melts off. My hair breaks off when brushed, if not bone dry. I fear a blonde intervention. This is how it was before I grew it out. I wash my face with Caldoli Paris sweet almond and cornflower gentle cleansing milk. Pale green flowers on a birchbox sample tube. Beauty samples lined with it and captured under round vanity bulbs. I use the samples up, one by one. One day, my stockpile will be gone. I don't like to go outside to get new things, unless I must. I only rarely leave my house with the rising sun, for groceries, medication, family visits. I'm kind of terrified to go outside right now. Open carry guns, gym supporters, alcohol, gambling, methods, opioid addicts. The germ of this series of paintings I'm working on was a deluxe box of many colors of glitter, left over from my wedding, finished years after my domestic partner's suicide. Glitter paintings began with a Mod Podge collage from Bond International No. 5 magazine and Curve, the best-selling lesbian magazine, intermittent Sharpie for emphasis. Over the glitter queer fashion collages, I oil painted composite images from my Tumblr, bruiseslikearoses.com. Tumblr is a dark, anonymous internet subconscious. I didn't even know this opioid crisis was going on when I painted pills. I thought that I was painting the psychiatric medication that rules my life with pinup bondage cheesecake, naively drawing from the pictures of my computer screen. Little did I know. In 2013, I remember people in AA meetings sharing about oxys being their pathway to heroin. In 2017, I overheard the carpet guy working on my new house say, "These pain meds the doctor gave my wife. It's like she got her life back." I knew implicitly and immediately these workmen should never be given my house keys. Nevada, land of milk and honey. Land of milk, white pills, and heroin highs on us, sold on street corners, more like. Given my Nevada driver's license, the teens behind me in the morning DMV talked about guns, stripper friends making bank, and stealing fun pain pills from their families. To see what all Nevada was whispering about, I Googled opioid crisis. This is how naive I was. Read Fentanyl's Wikipedia to find out whatever the hell that was. The Netflix and Vice News rabbit holes shocked me to the core. I didn't know I was painting the ongoing crisis at my new state until Netflix connected the dots. Only then, I realized the painting pills was actually a painting about a woman driven into sex work by opioid painkiller addiction. That fun balloon, fun is a lie. Heroin comes in balloons. Pills in a balloon slung over the shoulder of a bondage pin up like a hobo satchel. That's opioid addiction, different homeless sex work. So glad I finally got the memo about this painting. To me, only internet composite fantasy. A reality in this unfamiliar outside world. Now, I lock up all my psychiatric medications. Never let strangers into my home. I don't want the benzodiazepines my anxiety disorder necessitates to be stolen. I moved to Reno, Nevada 5 months ago upon writing this. It's been 3 years now. To live in this house my family owns. Only place I could continue to live, unemployed, on psychiatric disability for schizoaffective disorder. Nevada is the promised land. Land of milk and honey. White cherry blossoms on the backyard trees. Free parking everywhere, unlike Los Angeles. I feel like a California island in Nevada's snowbound wasteland with only feline company. My cat was named Nevada by my deceased domestic partner. She and I adopted the gray kitten together in Los Angeles. I live in Nevada the state, with Nevada the cat, in the house of the rising sun. Little used rooms fold inward like a chambered nautilus. Blow-drying blonde hair. I think of this nautilus as an oyster cloister. I'm like a nun now, celibate, sober, alone, both by choice, age, fate, therapy, widowhood, cruel necessity of the Trump-Pence GOP reproductive rights situation. If the fleeting pleasures of sex and spawn hate crimes, I've already had enough sex, thanks. The Dionysian themes of my former West Coast life haunt my creative work. All my work is about sex and drugs, but I don't cover either anymore. I'm old. I don't end up in druggy after-party orgies like my 20s. In celibate sobriety, I collage and paint nudes until dawn instead. Sublimation. Like a monk in an isolated monastery keeping civilization alive through the dark ages of Trump slashing NEA funding. First stroke by typed word. Nuclear war seems closer every day. If North Korea bombs us first, apocalypse now, I pray to haunt my desiccated, strung-together skeleton in the future Earth Museum. Alien archaeologists could excavate and display my paintings, jewelry, unpublished books of Silicon Valley's iCloud surviving the nuclear winter. Alien spacecraft on inward by the internet, emanating outward into space from dead star Earth. I lived in Hollywood before Reno. I wanted to be a star like every other Hollywood hopeful. Most one die to become a star. Marilyn Monroe did. Kurt Cobain. When Earth becomes a dead star, so will all of us. I had a good run. My house of the rising sun feels like heaven on earth already. I want to die in this house. Whether in 50 years of sober, celibate, creative bliss, or any day now of nuclear winter. As Johnny Mathis sings, it's not for me to say. Haunting a future Earth museum full of bones, jewels, iCloud texts, and ghosts? Such fantasies comfort me as I stare down imminent death with each CNN headline. Paint gold halos around a porn star collage from Curve and aliens in the White House. Hope aliens intervene with Trump to stop this march towards nuclear doom. Warm in the shower, I walk back into the art studio. There was once a garage that was drywalled by my grandparents. Garage door turned into a sliding glass window with blinds. I use it for storage, laundry. I paint in this room. I look over the night's creations, see sublimated queer longings, dark fantasies, isolation. Moonlit standard dreams, there's a lesbian hotel tryst. I painted blonde dreams wistfully of frolicking panty-clad magazine babes. I need to do back the collage word apps. Have you ever seen dial-a-date apps like Tinder and Grindr? I will never use such apps. So I thought back then. Well, I have. But I hear the millennials love them. Her red lipstick peach fuzz stares upward at a piece of Mod Podge notepad paper from a room at the Stabbage Hotel. On the hotel note paper, mystic Sharpie drawings of neo-pagan triple goddess symbols, pentagrams. The triple goddess figures are represented by the maiden, mother, and crone. Maidens in collage frolic like Artemis, virgin goddess of the hunt. Lesbian marriage delivered me from ever being the mother figure of Celine. I passed directly on to Kate, approaching crone, a gray-haired 42. The last spell in the witchcraft room I called upon a Kate, queen of the witches, queered the spell. Instead of the heteronormative goddess and god, or lady lord, god of the pod memoir, emails, green witchcraft, where I draw the script for my basic ceremony. I called upon lesbian, goddess and ghost, and Kate and my wife's ghost. Did solo sex magic on the white sheepskin rug with the vibrator my domestic partner and I used together. Felt her soft ghost arms around me as I began orgasm, staring at the sigle N-E-L, Nevada Love, Nevada License, novel. That spell got my residency finalized at the Nevada DMV. My Facebook eloquent novel jump started for April 2017's Camden Reno. Does witchcraft work? I don't know. But it's certainly fun to try. In By Curious, two nude collage women in bejeweled headdresses flirt on oil-painted red velvet curtains. A delicately painted, violet-haired maiden looks wonderingly with thumb on her chin. Rouge lips and mascara false eyelashes watch the collage. A foot with pink toenails teases the pearl-draped nude breast of a woman with an updo. On the curtains, old newspaper text reads, Reno races. Curious. The first place? My queer longings are sublimated into voyeuristic scopophilia this new year of celibacy. In Reno, I look, but don't touch. I hung this painting by the heirloom four-poster bed where I use my dead wife's vibrator alone. I sharpied a mantra of kissing brides from Curve and Lesbian Marriage, a morning meditation mantra from Dame Darcy's Handbook of Hot Witches. Every moment brings prosperity and abundance. I now see all the signs. Inner peace guides me and draws all my desires to me. A hair-thin, brush-painted, a milky woman with flowing blue-gray hair looking so at the bride's shoulders. A solitary widow watches all the other lucky ladies marry. Remake yourself, reads the collage text on embracing brides. And that's the point. I remade myself from cokehead club slut to literary lesbian when I got that college MFA and married my dream girl. Collage text, the high. Links Michelle T into Shell's Lipman's wedding photo under civilian glare. Red painted lips obscure the couple's faces. Blue black lines separate figures in space as I am separated from my darling wife. Why does fashion cannibalize its past? Read collage text below the brides. The central question of